AccuQuilt Live. I am Pam Heller, AccuQuilt's cutting expert. Hey, thank you so much for joining us today. And we want to give a huge shout out to all of those who are currently serving or have served in the armed forces. Happy Veterans Day. Thank you for your service, protecting us, keeping us safe. Christina is in the house. How are you, my friend?
Good. I'm cold. It got cold outside really fast.
It is so cold outside.
Remember like 2 days ago when it was 70 degrees?
Yes,
And
Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday when it was 78 and we had the doors and windows open, and then it snowed.
Yeah, now it's
Did
freezing.
you get freeze and ice and stuff?
No, we didn't get any ice or anything crazy
We
like
didn't
that.
either.
It just kind of sprinkled a little bit, and that was
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, no, which was plenty.
Yes,
which is plenty,
definitely.
right? All right, where is everybody watching from today? Okay, first of all, somebody is watching from the University of Maryland Medical Center. Hey, thank you for taking care of all of us during this time of pandemic.
Definitely.
I know. Chehalis, Washington. Do you know my niece, Christy? She lives there. Madrid, Missouri. We had somebody watching from Sweden.
Ooh.
I don't know what time it is in Sweden.
Hopefully not too early or too late.
I think it's night, right?
Nighttime?
6 or 7 hours ahead.
Oh, see, Justin knows, 6, 7 hours ahead. Okay. All right, thank you for joining us today. We're glad that you're here. Okay, here is my photo of the day. You ready? I know, isn't that the greatest picture
So cute.
ever? Isn't that fun? I have very few pictures of me as a child. I was the youngest of 4 children, and by the time, but I was the only girl, so you would think I would have had way more pictures. Okay, so this is me, and with so from the farthest end, that's my brother Butch, and my brother Dean, and my brother Brian, and then there's me. So kind of a funny story about my brother Butch. So my dad's name is Norman Ray.
Okay.
And his mother, who named him, his whole life called him Raymond.
Okay.
Okay? So my oldest brother is Raymond, and we call him Butch.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yes. And then my husband is Ray, and they call him Heller. No one in our family is called by what their real names are.
I get that.
And Butch, when he was about 30, decided he should really go by Ray, and so like the real world calls him Ray. I just call him Butch. My kids call him Uncle Butch.
I've always heard that like in every stage of your life you should have a different nickname, like in like elementary, high school, and then college, and then beyond, so that you know where people know you from when they call you by a certain name.
And do you have a nickname?
I don't, not really. My dad used to call me Squirt.
Squirt?
But
There you go. Okay. We have the best nickname. So I don't know why Aries even has a name, because we just refer to my new grandbaby as that baby.
that baby.
I'll call and I'll say to Taylor, what's going on? He goes, oh, that baby's sleeping. Or I'll go over and I'll go, where's that baby?
Oh.
We just call him that baby. Okay, so the question of the day, quilters, you can put in the comments section, is do you or someone in your family have a nickname? We're excited to see. I think we're going to get some great nicknames.
I think so too.
Okay, today we're showcasing my new favorite die. 8 years I worked at AccuQuilt, and finally they came up with the Go Pickup die. Not only are we going to talk about how to cut, right, with those applique shapes, but we're going to show you, see all of this stuff here? Oh, so many machines. We're going to show you how to use our free embroidery files that you can get at AccuQuilt.com. And then you can make this super cute wall hanging called a truck for all seasons. Now, for this particular wall hanging, you're going to need additional dies like the pumpkin and the Northwoods Medley and the stars and the flowers. But you don't have to put those in your pickup truck. You could use whatever you would want. You could have so much fun with this die. Christina, what would you put in the back of your pickup die?
I'd probably put pumpkins. I love that little motif of like the pumpkins in the back of the truck.
I think
it's so
cute. I think it's cute, okay? And because we love our AccuQuilt Live family, we're so thankful for you this time of year. Okay, this is such a great promo. I kind of got to give Cody props. There we go. I'm going to call him Crody. That should be his nickname. Cody props. Okay, tons of things on our site are already discounted. We're already having tons of discounts, right, Christina?
Yes.
So make sure I say this right. We're going to take an additional 15% off your order.
Yep.
Okay, so let's do some math. Right now, with all the current offers, if you use the code, you will save a total of 36% off. 36% off cutters and 32%, which is how old Jill is, 32, off qualifying dies, mats, and accessories. The code you have to use, save more. So already on the website, we have all these great sales. We're going to give you an additional 15% off. I know, I'm excited. Be sure and share our video today. We're going to give away our cute little Go Pickup die. And Christina, a 2-pack mat, why?
Why 2-pack mat?
Why 2 packs?
Because you run out of them, or you run through them so much faster than the die.
You do. Hundreds of cuts out of your mats, thousands of cuts out of your dies, okay? So be sure and share. Okay, today, if you're making this project, it's called A Truck for All Seasons. I'll show you my little overhead. I have so many cameras. It's so fun, okay? So look, here's our cute little Go Pickup truck. You're gonna need the 12-inch cube because you're gonna make these half square triangles and quarter square triangles, these are half square triangles too, but big ones and smaller ones, which are my favorite shapes. All right, so you're gonna need those 2 dies from your 12-inch cube. And I'm gonna be using my Go fabric cutter today, okay, because you can use that 12-inch cube in your Go or your Go Big. Now, don't forget, because we're having such a great sale today, cubes are also on sale right now. They are $25 off. Okay, think about this. If you wanna get this 12-inch cube today and use the code SAVEMORE, you're gonna take an extra 15% off. You'll get over, listen to this number, $60 off.
Yes.
The 12-inch cube. That is such a great time.
It's such a big savings. I don't know
such
if I've
a big savings. Listen, don't wait till Christmas. Just buy them today, take them out of the box, make your Christmas projects, take your boxes, wrap them up and put them under the tree. Okay, such great times. All right, so what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna show you this super cool trick. So we're gonna cut some half square triangles today. And we're just gonna cut the smaller ones, but look at these nice big half square triangles, okay, from the cube. All right, I'm gonna use my Go fabric cutter today because I can. All right, ooh, don't knock over my hot iron. All right, so here's kind of a cool trick. And I'm gonna show you this because this is super cool. All right, so I'm gonna cut half square triangles. So let's talk about this die for just a second. First of all, you're gonna notice we cut off the dog ears. Look how fun that is, okay? So from here to here is a perfect 1/4-inch seam. So quilters, if you can sew a 1/4-inch seam, you can use our dies. All of our geometric shapes have that 1/4-inch seam allowance built in. So if Christina says to me, hey Pam, I need a 5-inch square, I'm gonna say, ooh, do you need a 5-inch square or a 5-inch finished square? Those are 2 different dies, okay? Now you're gonna notice there are 2 half square triangles on the die board, all right? Oh, Taylor's calling, we can't talk, okay? I'm making dinner tonight. He wants to know if it's ready. I said, no, it's like noon.
You're a little busy too.
Just a little busy, Taylor. Okay. All right, so what I've done is I've measured from here to here. And then I just added a 1/4 inch on either side. And I just rough cut with the fabric. Because remember, you want to have that lengthwise grain across that die as it goes through the cutter. Now, I've cut my strips. And I've taken the right sides and I put them together. And you're just saying to me, Pam, why are you going to do that? And I'm going to show you. Okay? So I'm going to lay it right here. This is what we call fan folding. All right? So I'm going to take my fabric and I'm going to go back and forth. Now, Christina, how many layers can I cut of cotton?
6.
6. But can I cut other fabrics?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, flannel, felt, denim, wool.
Cork.
Start with 1 or 2 of those layers.
I've seen people cut cork before.
Cork is such a great thing. Okay, you're going to need a cutting mat because, Christina, what happens if you try to cut without a mat?
Nothing.
Nothing. It just sits in the cutter.
Sits there, you say bad words, it's
You do.
not a fun time.
Call customer service, say your die is broken. Okay, now, did you see this little tail right here? Do not be scared of that tail because this cutter has no blades. All the blades are in the die. So I'm just gonna fold it up right next to it, okay? And watch this magic. So label it, I'm gonna cut on the lengthwise grain.
Oh, your label's not at your belly.
I know, because I put it the other direction.
Okay.
I know, I was gonna fix it and then I have all this stuff. Okay, let's come through the cutter. We're going to give it a little love. Christina, why do we give it love?
Because static.
Static. Oh, especially this time of year, right? Ugh. I'm going to slide, don't lift. Oh, and look at this magic. Santa has magic, so do I. Let me just say. Okay, I'm going to put this over here because holy smokes. All right, so look at this. Now, why did I put my right sides together? Because now I can just pick these up and start chain piecing for days. Okay, so I'm going to move my cutter. Look at this, quilters. Some of you have some limited space like this. When you're done with that go, okay, I'm just going to move it right here. Ta-da.
Perfect. It's nice and lightweight.
Nice and lightweight, weighs about 15 pounds, okay? All right, Christina, before I start cutting or sewing, what are people's nicknames?
So we've got Naomi says that all of her kids have nicknames. She's known as the Gnome in her family.
The Gnome.
Kathy says that her nickname was Cherry because she blushed so easily as a child.
Oh, wow.
Which I think is darling.
That's darling.
Jackie says that we call her granddaughter Bunny Buttons. They're so cute.
So cute. We call Oakley Bug.
Oakley Bug.
Yeah.
That's so
She's
cute.
my Oakley Bug. All right. All right. So now look, watch how quickly I'm going to sew these half square triangles together. I love to chain piece. It's one of my favorite things. I'm going to move this. Oh, hang on. I got to take my shoes off. All right. And I have to take both of them off because I stand on this mat, and otherwise I'm funny.
You get uneven.
Uneven. No. The other day we were here in the studio, and I needed to just sew a strip of 2.5-inch strips together, and I put the sewing machine on a chair.
Oh.
And used my foot with a shoe on it. Oh my word, it was terrible. Okay, so notice I'm sewing over here today. All right, so watch how I'm going to just chain piece these half square triangles together. They're just so great. Okay. And I'm just going to start here. Don't forget, we're giving you this great discount with Save More. Yes. So you're going to take 36% off that Ready, Set, Go, right?
Yes, there's so many sales. I swear just about every product is on sale right now on the website.
We love it.
So we're just
I think we should start calling Cody Code.
Cody Code?
Cody Code.
That could be fun.
Because he gives us our code. I can see his face right now. He is not happy about that. Cody, I could call you way other things. So Cody Code is good. Okay, so look how I'm just chain piecing. Here I have my little scissors. Normally I sew on the other side. This is different.
A little backwards today, huh?
A little backwards. But look how easy I'm going to sew these together. I'm going to sew one more together, and then we're going to get to the meat. Okay? All right.
Oh no, Melanie says that she was watching with her 6-year-old and they got very concerned about cutting the dog ears off.
It's okay, buddy.
It's just fabric.
It's just fabric. Just fabric. Aww. Okay, so look at this. All right, so we cut off the dog ears. We can press to the dark side. Look at this. Look how fast it would be to put this together. Okay? So you're going to make the background first. But now I'm going to show you how to embroider. Okay? So hold on here. There's a process. Oh, my stars. Okay. I'm going to get my computer. Okay, now Justin says this is going to work. So if it doesn't, it's Justin's fault. Okay. Oh, my gosh, look. Okay. Justin, can we see it? He's shaking his head yes. Okay, here's my secret code. Okay.
Oh, Leslie, who moderates our comments, is saying that her nickname was Weezer because she used to wheeze when she was little.
That's right. Oh, Leslie, we're missing you. Okay. All right, so here's the Oakley bug. Can everyone see how cute she is? Okay. So now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to click out of here. I'm going to start from the very beginning, like Julie Andrews would say. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is go to AccuQuilt.com. Okay, now listen, if you don't have an embroidery machine, no worries. You could do a decorative stitch with our pickup truck die. You could do raw edge quilting, okay? All right, so what you want to do is you want to sign on, all right? If you don't have an account, It's okay. Create one.
Yes,
All right?
free.
All right, now, before we get started here, make sure you join us next Tuesday, November 17th. We are releasing 3 new dies.
Yes, and they're the best yet,
The lovely Erica can hardly contain herself about one of them. She is so excited.
Yes.
So the link is in the comment section, right, Christina?
Yep.
Or if you're watching on your computer, you can scan the QR code with your cell phone, and it's going to take you directly to the registration page. Isn't that lovely?
Yes,
okay.
so easy.
Why do they want to sign up?
Because they can win the giveaways.
We give away stuff.
So many things.
So many things. It's going to be really cute. Okay. All right. So are we good? All right. So now that I'm here, I'm going to come right up here to the search engine. No, we're not watching Netflix. Okay. And I'm going to put in pickup. Okay. And while that's loading, right? So here's the pickup die. And see right down here where it says pickup embroidery? That's what I'm going to click on. So while that loads, quilters ask me all the time about how does AccuQuilt save time and fabric. So see how fast we cut those half square triangles and how fast I sewed them together. Mm-hmm. How long would that take you to cut those half square triangles, Christina?
Oh my gosh, I've never tried.
She
I'm
doesn't
too afraid
know.
that I would waste my fabric, that I would cut my finger.
Oh yeah. I was cutting my finger last week.
Yeah,
Christina saved me. So you would have to cut a strip and then cut a square and then you would mark it and you would sew it and then you would cut it and you would trim it.
Nope.
I just
much
put
work.
fabric on a die, okay? It's so much more accurate. Okay, so now look, here we are. Are we seeing it? Oh, look how cute this is. All right, now right here where it says add to downloads, I'm gonna click on that. And then it's gonna say download pattern. I'm gonna say yes. Okay, while it's downloading, don't forget our promo today, 15% off your order. Already so many things on sale on the site. So if you want to get that ready, set, go, 36% off.
Yes.
Somebody asked if they should wait till Christmas to get their Go Big. No, today.
Get it now.
Get your Go Big at 36% off. 32% off qualifying dies, mats, and accessories. There's some exclusions on our website. What's the code? Save more from Cody Code. I don't know, it's not sounding very good. Okay, so now look right here in the corner. These are embroidery files. Now I'm going to choose the format that works for me, and it is PES, which stands for Pam Enjoys Sewing.
Yes, and that works for our machine. If
Listen, go with what works. Okay. Okay.
And do note that some folks might have like different embroidery machines than us, but
Yes.
your user's manual or a quick Google will give you whatever file type you need.
Yes, Google it, because I don't know. I just know PES. Do you know that it's PES?
I didn't know for that. I would have had to ask you
Yes.
if I use the machine.
And I would have said Pam enjoys sewing. That's how you know. Okay. So look, here's the blanket stitch, the motif stitch, and the satin stitch. I know, isn't that cool? Okay, so what I'm going to do is then I'm just going to, I'm going to click out of here real quick. Okay. See, already I'm nervous about this. Okay, so here on my USB drive, there's a pickup file, so I'm just going to pull it off here. Yes, replace the file in the destination. Hang on one sec. Okay, here we go. And then I can go back, and I'm going to click on, I think I'm just going to do the blanket stitch, but I'm just going to click on all 3 of them.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to drag it to my file. Okay, yes, replace it. I tried it earlier to make sure I knew how to do it. Okay, and then I'm going to just put it right back here on my USB drive, and it's going to say yes, replace the files. Okay, so you would just click and drag it, just like I did. Okay, now, oh, you got to tell your computer you want to release it. What are people's nicknames, Miss Christina?
Gail said that she called her daughter Pooh after Winnie the Pooh, so most of the time she was Jenna Pooh, which I think is darling.
I think that's cute.
Let's see, we've got Diana said that her mom used to call her Monkey Face.
Oh my
Carol
goodness.
says that her daughter was Pocket Bum because she always used to be rooting around in people's pockets for treats. Which is the cutest thing
That's
I've
the
ever
best.
heard.
That's the best. Oh my gosh, those are great. Okay, don't forget to share our video today. We are giving away a new Go Pickup die, my favorite die of all, and a 2-pack 6x12 mats. Okay, so I'm going to move this. Now, I'm gonna stick it over here in my embroidery machine. Why? So I don't lose it. All right, now, I'm gonna get my machine back, because look how easy that was. Now I'm gonna cut the pieces for my pickup truck. All right, listen, my nephew's name is Ford. What are the chances you think he's gonna get a pickup die quilt? Okay, don't forget to sign up for our launch party, November 17th, which is Tuesday. October went so fast.
It did. I don't even think it happened.
Yeah, Tuesday. We're giving away stuff. We're releasing new dies, okay? I want you to know that at AccuQuilt, we're having so much fun. We're releasing so many new dies. Sometimes I have to think about if we've released them or not before I talk about them.
Yep, definitely.
There's moments. Okay, so what I've done is I pre-fused my fabric, right? Okay? And how many layers can you do? 4 of cotton. Do you know why? Because you have to count the fusible as a half a layer.
Yep.
Okay? So I'm going to cover my little pickup die, the little top part. Okay? And then this is all one piece. So the little wheel wells and stuff.
Oh, we have a great question from Corinne.
Hi, Bryn.
She says, can you download a file if you didn't purchase the die from the website, the Embroidery Files?
Yes.
Yeah. We have embroidery for every single one of our applique dies. And
Yes,
you can always
all of
download
our
them.
non-licensed ones have them.
Yep, you can always
So
download them.
think about this, Bryn. Maybe you're looking to do maybe you have a wide border and you want to just do quilting using our embroidery files.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I know, super
That'd be really cute.
Okay, so I'm going to cut this here because I have to have a piece for the window. Okay, there's the window. This is such a cute die. I'm so excited about it.
Oh, I love it so much.
Okay, all right, see, look what it makes. All right, so now I'm going to put my mat on, because what happens without a mat? Nothing. See, Justin, he's been here just a couple of weeks, and he already knows that. Okay, here we go. Now, this is on a 6x12 die board. So you could actually use it in all of our cutters, including our Go Me and our Studio cutter with the appropriate adapter. Look how fast. Think how long it would take you to cut those pieces by hand. Okay, we're going to give it some love. Oh, here, we're going to move this. Look how easy it is to just tuck away.
That was so fast.
Okay, here we go. Slide that mat, don't lift, because see, look, it is so staticky in here. Okay. Look at this. Okay. Now, see right here, there might be a thread that's attached. Do not pull that. Holy smokes. Just use your little scissors. Okay.
And if you find yourself, I feel like, having more and more of those little threads, it's probably time to replace your mats, which are on sale, so it's the perfect time to get them.
Yes, because they're 32% off. That's how old Jill is. Okay. All right. Now, all of our AccuQuilt Live videos live on our Facebook page. Yep. So if at the end of today you're thinking, oh, how did Pam do that? Just go to our Facebook page and you can review them.
Yep, there's a tab that says live videos. Just click that and they're all there.
They're all there. Okay, so don't forget our promo today, take an additional 15% off your order. So with our current offers, today's exclusive discount, you're going to save 36% off cutters, including our Ready, Set, Go or Go Big, all of that. 32% off qualifying dies, mats, and accessories. Get you some mats today. The code is SAVE MORE. Okay, now, you ready? We're going to do this. So now, my hot iron is here for a reason. Okay, oh my goodness, there's so much stuff over here, Christina. All right, so now what I've done is I have taken my flash drive and I have put it in my embroidery machine. Now, I don't know how your embroidery machine works. I'm lucky to know how this one works. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you, just know how to use your embroidery machine, okay? I have already taken my stabilizer and I just have backing fabric right here. I'm not going to use my little pieces from my quilt today to show you how to do this, all right? I just want you to be able to do that. Also, I'm going to tell you, do a little test.
Yes.
Right? Don't just...
Don't like get right onto the fabric you're going to use.
No, no.
Just in case, you never know.
You just never know, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start right here Oh, see, this is what makes me crazy when it says that. Hang on. See, it gives me the smiley face. There we go.
Happy.
I know, you always want me. Yes, okay. Okay. Hold on. Don't look here.
Oh. What?
Yes, there's a reason you can't look here. Okay, hold on. Yes. Everybody's like, oh, I know why.
I just figured it out too. There's sneaky stuff that you can't see yet.
Right. There are secrets on my flash drive that I
should have
tried to
cleared that
avoid.
out.
Oh, there we go. But you can see this one. Can you get a real good close-up of that, Miss Chelsea?
Oh, the unicorn?
That is the unicorn. Okay, listen. We have also free embroidery files, but we have embroidery designs you can purchase. If you own the Western Medley die that has the horse on it, for $5, the cost of one of your fancy coffees today, you can download the unicorn. Okay,
Yes.
So here's my pickup truck, okay? I know there were other secrets on that flash drive. Okay, so I'm now not gonna talk. Because holy smokes. Okay. And I'm going to hit start. So what it's going to do is we're just going to hold our breath for a second. Perfect. So what it's going to do is it's going to put a placement stitch down. Okay, so while it's putting down, don't forget to sign up for our launch party November 17th. Some of those new dies, I tell you, we have 3 new dies. The link is in the comment section, or if you're watching on your computer, just scan that QR code with your cell phone, and it's going to take you directly to the registration page. Look how it's working. I love it when technology works for us. Okay, Christina, tell us, what are people's nicknames?
All right, let's see. Aletta says that her nickname was Seuss because she read so many Dr. Seuss books.
Oh, there you go.
Joy said her name was Snoozy when she was a kid because her first name was Susan, and she always fell asleep during church.
I so get that.
Lisa says that her husband always called their daughters Pumpkinhead and Puddinhead when they were little. He still tries to use the nicknames now, but as adults, they no longer find it amusing.
Yes. Keep going down, Jill. You're good. Our good friend Jeannie Miller, her best friend's name is Puddin.
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 I love that.
Okay, keep going there. All right, so now, once my placement stitch is done, you're good right there, Miss Jill. I am going to keep this in the hoop, and I'm going to pull it out. Okay, look, there's the beginning. So now, since I have pre-fused my fabric, I can just peel this off. Oh, where's the lovely Erica? She would use a pin. Okay. She is home.
Erica always has the best ideas.
Erica does.
Like things I would never think of, and then it's just the most genius thing.
I know. Sometimes I think I'm pretty good, and then I hang out with Erica, and I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. Okay, now look, quilters. Can we see this, Miss Chelsea? Okay, look how perfectly it fit in there. Okay, for those of you who do embroidery with your embroidery machine and don't use dies, you would have to kind of rough cut that shape, right? And then it would embroider it, and then you would take these tiny little scissors, which I don't even own, and then you would trim it. But we have already put a placement stitch, so watch this. I am just gonna iron it down real quick. Okay, leave it in the hoop. Leave it in the hoop. Oakley came with me one day and we were stitching out unicorns for her quilt. And she said, Lola, I love this machine. It works so hard. I said, I know.
Speaking of, someone did ask which embroidery machine we're using today.
We have a Spirit by Baby Lock.
Yes.
It has PES. Okay. Now, once it's put the placement stitch down, now it's going to do the little blanket stitch. One of my favorite things to do is watch men work.
Yeah?
Because I have boys and my husband. And so when they come over to the house and move stuff, I just sit there.
Just watch them.
And they laugh about that. So this morning, Justin and Mike were here, and they were moving some stuff in the studio. I just stood here and watched men work. It was great. I also like to watch my embroidery machine work.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so while that's working, be sure and share our video today. We are giving away a Go Pickup die and a 2-pack 6x12 mat. And Christina's gonna pick a winner here shortly.
Yep, we
right?
sure will.
Okay, do we have more nicknames?
Yes. Let's see. Ellen says that one of her daughter's nickname was Peanut because she was so small.
Oh.
Heather says that her nickname was Feather because it's obvious.
Feather.
Yep.
There's a die for that.
There's another one. Laura says that her nickname was Squeaky because she was tiny as a mouse.
That is so cute. I had no nickname. I had no nickname. When I was in trouble.
Oh, then you got the full name.
Pamela
probably.
Sue Walker.
Yep, you get your whole name.
Forever.
I think that's the only reason children have middle names is so they know when they're in trouble.
And so many syllables in Pamela Sue Walker.
Yep.
You know, it just don't went. So I'll tell you a funny story about my brothers. So Ray and I have been married, I don't know, 100 years, 35 years we've been married. And my brother sent me a text the other day, my older brother Dean, and it was, I in his phone am still Pam Walker.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, okay. And yet they call Ray Heller. So I don't know.
That's
all right. Now, while the stitch is out, because we love to watch our machines work, okay, I'm trying very carefully not to trip over anything, because one, I have no shoes on. Okay, so think of some other dies that you could pair with your pickup. So this is actually, we'll talk about this one because this is the whole reason we have the pickup truck, right? Is to pull the camper.
Yes.
Just think of how fun that is. I'm working on some projects right now where the pickup truck is pulling the camper.
It's so cute.
So it's just like the pickup, right? It's gonna put a placement stitch down and you're gonna pre-fuse your fabric and you're gonna cut out all the shapes and you don't have to do any of that work. I just love it. Is it free on our website?
Yeah.
Of course
it sure is.
Free patterns, hundreds of free patterns. Free embroidery downloads, all at AccuQuilt.com, okay? So now there's this cute pillow. Can you hand that to me, Miss Chelsea? Thank you. All right. Hey, Chelsea Graphics is working off-site today. Hi, Chelsea and Scotty in Winston.
Yeah, they said they call Winston Winnie.
Oh, Winnie.
Which is pretty cute.
And if you hang out with the other lady, she calls him Pooh, her daughter Pooh, right?
Yeah, there you go, Winnie and Pooh.
There we go. Okay, so look at this. Here's our pickup truck die. Here's our camper die. And what die is this? Do you know?
Northwoods Medley, right?
Northwoods Medley. In fact, the quote hanging behind Christina also has the pickup truck and the camper and the Northwoods Medley. I feel like that's a really good, a good pairing. Okay. Oh, and these are fun flowers, maybe. I don't know. If Erica were here, she would know.
There's so many dies. It's
There's
hard to
so
keep
many
track.
flower dies. Okay. Next, I want to talk about this one. So here's Northwoods Medley, right? And it has the bear and the moose in the tree. Oh, it's ready to work some more. It always makes me nervous when it stops. Okay, oh, here, Chelsea, I'll move this. Oh, look, there, that works better. Okay, so now it's gonna say, next it's gonna do the little wheel well. And you know, because it's telling you right there. Now, if you want your pickup trucks to go the other direction, just put them face down, okay? Look how slick this is. Okay, so here's Northwoods Medley, so I could totally see the pickup truck, right, Christina, in the Northwoods Medley.
Oh, yeah.
Use the log cabin die. It's like 32% off today. And get you a 10 by 24 mat to go with it. Okay, so think of those cute things that you could make with the Northwoods Medley die. This is one of my favorite, okay? And, oh, I'm reading this. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Chelsea says her mom called her Chuck because there was no good boy nickname for Chelsea. I'm sorry, Chelsea.
Chuck.
Chuck. Okay, wait, while it's working here, okay? All right, so I'm just gonna put this down. So do you see how this is all just coming together? I just love it.
And I feel like it's the perfect way to just add a little extra something to your project,
It
too.
is, and they're free.
Yes.
That's the best part. Okay, you don't have to pay for them. Embroidery Files, I don't know, I've never, well, the $5 for the unicorn.
Well, you had to.
I truly did. I truly did.
Lois wants to know what kind of fusible we use.
We carry it here at AccuQuilt. What is it? Soft fuse and then heat and bond, right?
Yeah.
You can find it on our website. It's 32% off today. So while you're getting stuff, get you some Fusible. Okay, and then I'm just gonna iron it down.
Ooh, we have a question from Joanna.
Hi, Joanna.
She says, does it melt your machine bed by ironing on it?
Yes. So normally, because I'm doing it really fast, I have a heating mat underneath.
Okay.
It's like a big sheet of paper, okay? Okay, but yes, okay? All right, there it goes. Ta-da, ta-da. Okay, so another die that you could use is this cute little one. This is the Western Medley die. There's a snake in my boot. Okay, there is no snake die, but there is a boot die. Okay, and this is the horse that for $5 you can make it a unicorn.
Yeah, so cute.
It's darling. It's darling. So think about all that. So today you're going to take an additional 15% off your order. We have tons of current promos on our website right now. So you're going to save a total of 36% off cutters. That's our Go Big and our Ready, Set, Go. Don't wait till Christmas. Get it today at 36% off. 32% off qualifying dies. All these dies right here in front of me, 32% off.
Yes.
Make sure you have the appropriate size mat to go with them. All of our accessories, so like our Fusible and all of those kind of things are on sale. The code you want to use, save more. Thanks for our code, Cody Code. I'm going to call him that. Okay, don't forget to sign up for our launch party Tuesday, November 17th. The lovely Erica and I will be in the house releasing new dies. And the link is in the comments section. If you're watching on your computer, you can actually scan that QR code with your phone.
Yep, with your camera.
And and it'll just take you directly to the page. It works. We tried it. Okay? All right. While this stitch is out, should we pick a winner?
Ooh, yeah, we sure can.
Okay, we'll give you 30 seconds to share. Don't forget to share. And we're just going to let it stitch it out. Now, don't forget, quilters, this video will live on our Facebook page.
Yes, forever.
Forever and ever. So go to the website, open up your account, choose the die you want to get the embroidery file for, click on download the pattern, and it'll give you that little zip file. Choose your form of your embroidery files. Here at Baby Lock uses PES, Pam and Joy Sewing. Choose your dies, put them on a flash drive, and bring them to your embroidery machine.
Go to town.
Now, if you don't have an embroidery machine, it's okay. Use one of your decorative stitches on your machine. Okay, don't forget, quilters, if you can sew a 1/4 of an inch seam, you can use all of our dies. All of our cubes. Cubes are so off today, right?
Yeah,
25%,
so on
$25 and 32%, $60 off that 12-inch cube. All right, Christina, should we pick a winner?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, let's get a drum roll, please, Miss Jill.
Right.
And our winner is?
Barbara Holiday.
Barbara Holiday, congratulations. Hooray, hooray. Thanks for joining us today. Miss Christina is going to be reaching out to you, okay, to send you that cute little pickup tray. Listen, I call it Pam's Pickup. I know, I tried to get them to change the name. They're not going for it, I'm just saying. And a 2-pack 6x12 mat, okay? All right, now quilters, while this finishes stitching out, I want to remind you to join us next week for AccuQuilt Live because we're going to focus, are you ready, on finishing holiday projects. Miss Christina,
yes?
How is that project coming?
It's fine. I need to buy the backing and the batting, and that's it. And then I can bring it here, put it on the long arm, and then it'll be good to go. I just need to find the time to go to a fabric store.
There you go. There you go. Okay, we're going to talk about binding. I'm going to give you different kinds of binding to use, some really great tips and tricks. Okay, and be prepared because next week's question is how many UFOs do you have? Christina only has one.
I have two.
Two.
Because I have the pinwheels one and then that block of the month that we're doing together.
She has two. I did some cleaning when I was on vacation. You're going to just die at the number of UFOs that I have. Well, it's not too bad. Some of you have way more than I do. But mine are pretty organized, so I'm excited.
Good.
Okay? So that's the question. Make sure this week while you're looking at stuff, check how many UFOs. All right, so don't forget today until 12 midnight Central Time, it is 15 additional % off.
Yes.
What already is already on the website.
Yes, so we're stacking promotions,
Stacking promotions left and right. You're going to be able to take 36% off cutters, 32% off dies and mats and accessories, right?
Yep.
It's only good until midnight. Make sure you get it in there. Until then, on behalf of our and Justin and Christina. We're on behalf of all of us. Thanks for joining.